It's literally not just if we don't get justice, we can't give them peace. It's if there is no justice. Being black in America means you get no peace. You don't get to go home and close your door and feel safe. But people get the privilege to protest to not wear a mask. I'm protesting for my right to sleep in my bed and not die.
Your audience was listening to your speech. It was emotional, it was passionate, and I think it really had an impact on people. Go ahead and start out saying anything you want to based on, you said, yesterday after the Breonna Taylor no charges brought against for her murder, just some incidental charges from the bullets entering into other people's homes. Speak on that, on your feelings about that, on hearing that news.
Well, first things first, whoever's reading this, you should be out here. Or watching this, I don't know how it's being recorded. Second thing, depressed. There's no other way to feel. There's no other way to feel except depressed, except angry, except upset, except not surprised, unfortunately, to literally wake up and find out that another person was shot and no one cares. So.
I think that's, that is something that a lot of people I've spoken to mentioned. You guys are out here protesting night after night. Portland has become a major hub that, the country is watching these really powerful, impactful protests. But at the same time, there are so many people who could be out here and aren't. So what would you say to people who are maybe hesitant to join in their city and haven't taken any action yet?
You should feel bad. I'm not saying that I'm not for trying to make people feel bad just because, you shouldn't feel bad because you're white. You shouldn't feel bad because you have white privilege. You should feel bad because you're an able-bodied person who is aware of what's happening and you're choosing not to come out here. You see people out in the streets. Even if you don't see people out in the streets in your place, I've seen a one-man protest. I've seen somebody stand on a corner with one side by themselves and people just walked up. If you're scared to come out, start one yourself. And there are other ways to protest. Not everybody's a warrior. Not everybody's a fighter. We need people behind the scenes. We need people donating. We need people helping make shields. We need people showing up with cameras. We need people with cars to the ambulance. We need everything. We need every part of it. So don't think just because you don't have the heart of a warrior to come out here that you can't help.
Very powerful. And I think people need to listen to that. It's going to take a lot, it seems, for any change to happen. What are you in favor of? Defunding the police, putting money into services like mental health? What is your stance on what needs to happen?
The police definitely need to be defunded, most definitely. It needs to be replaced with some sort of social program that is created by the people for the people, because that's what the police were supposedly supposed to be, something that protects us, but that's not what they are. We know what we need, and it needs to be a community-led thing, something that we put together. I don't know what it'll look like. I can't say that I will, but I can damn sure say that it's not something that was created to catch slaves and put them back into imprisonment.
And what do you see happening here in Portland? The police last night were extremely violent towards protesters. They escalated the situation at every opportunity. So is that even real, that police announcement? Okay, so I was wondering if that's crazy. How have the police been towards you guys, other than what we've seen on the cameras? What is it like to be black in this country? Obviously, I'm white. I cannot understand truly what you go through. I do what I can, and I'm trying to learn everything I can. But speak to that experience of what it's like.
9, 10, 11,
depressing. I feel like I'm saying the same word over and over again, but it's literally the only way to explain being fully aware, being fully conscious to the fact that the place that you live could give less than a about what happens to you, about your life, where you can literally wake up and see someone that looks exactly like you die for no reason, for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's just depressing to just live in that constant state of, if I get pulled over today, am I gonna die? I have a brake light. No, I have a front light out right now, and I'm like scared to drive home, especially with like my riot gear. I'm not even gonna say riot gear. With my protest gear. Yeah, with my protest protection in the car, I'm scared to get pulled over for like that, because you never know if you're going to get one of the police officers that actually join to protect people, or if you're going to get one of the police officers that join because they realize what type of organization they would be joining. A racist one.
Yeah, that's very powerful, and it is depressing. Like you say, it seems sometimes it must seem like there's no hope, but people are coming together. Last question. Leave us with any thoughts you have, anything you want the audience to know or to feel or to do.
If you are truly behind the Black Lives Matter movement, if you truly believe that it is injustice for someone to die for no reason but the fact that they were black and that's all, then you should find some way to help out. Go to Twitter, go to Instagram, go to Facebook, anywhere, and Google Black Lives Matter protest. You can find something near you. You can find something to donate to. Even if it's not near you, you can find some way to help.
Thank you so much for your words. Very, very powerful. And thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.